Hey guys, welcome to day 9 of the 30-day email breakdown challenge. I'm Leonard, so welcome. And today we'll be breaking down one of the emails from Dean Graziosi. And just a little bit about Dean is that he's one of the most influential personal development coaches to me, at least at the start of my belief shifting uh, journey. So from the traditional mindset to the growth mindset. So he has helped me a lot when during the process, and I've read multiple books, multiple of his books, like a few of his books, like Millionaire Success Habits, which is what we are talking about here, and the underdog advantage, and there's seven challenges in it. So if you are an underdog or you want to be an underdog to achieve the long term kind of success, so maybe you can check it out. His book, The Underdog Advantage. So, and he's also a marketer, but I will not I will not categorize him as a truly fully on marketing, but I'll say he's a personal development coach. Yep. So as I said, personal development coaches, right? One thing about them is that they knows the feeling over there. Not that they are good in writing copy, but they know the feeling needed for writing marketing assets like email copy. That's why I wanted to include personal development coaches in this challenge as well. So you can see how they use feelings to insert into their storytelling in their email copy to to really connect with their audience, right? Yeah. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. So subject line, your next must read book. So my I'll say this subject line is catchy, but you must ask yourself: is it overused in your market? Is it overused to is it seem overused to your audience? So just don't simply swipe it from swipe this subject line from this email, but you must ask yourself: is it applicable to your niche, or is it applicable to your audience or not before using it? Yep. So the first sentence: I will never forget the day I hired a guy to come coach me on how to take my marketing to the next level, and the results was something completely different. So he's immediately saying the story from his past, where he hired a guy to take his marketing to the next level. So and the entire team was sitting around a table when this guy came to sit down. He looked to me. He looks me dead in the eye and asked me. So he's quickly setting up the scene. So uh instead of saying here's the mountain, here's the sun, and the sun is uh shining bright on me, and then I can even see the reflection of it. So instead of saying all this long kind of setting up of the scene, he's just using a quick setting up of the scene by saying the entire team was sitting around the table when this guy came to sit down. So this is a quick one in setting up the scene. So he started the conversation with the guy. So why would you give me? So he's basically telling a summary of the seven level dips and on along the way he insert a few of the feelings over here, like I look and at my stuff. So he's also besides feeling, he's also inserting verbs in it. So like look, shock, and so and then it's all conversation right here. So basically this seven levels deep exercise is about asking yourself why by using the previous answer as the next question. So let's say he say, why would you give me 10 grand for half a day? So because I want to create a company that stands out from everyone else and change my life. So why is it important for you to change my life? So he's using the answer here as a question for the next. So this is seven levels deep exercise. So he didn't specifically say seven times in this email, but I'm pretty sure he did in that moment, because he said it in the he said it very specifically in the book, Millionaire Success Habits. So so after that, he didn't, yeah, like I said, he didn't state it fully. So it's just a summary of the exercise, and then he has a pretty few emotional touch right here, um, that he felt when he's doing the 7 level deep exercise, and he used that feelings to put it right here in this copy. So you can see in these two sentences, by when but when he asked me that question, tears began to well in my eyes, and I felt myself go from my head to my heart. So he's doing some he's stating some emotions here, feelings here. So I was sitting in front of my staff with tears pouring down my face, because I finally understood why I worked so hard, why I have worked so hard to create this life for myself. So finally, because I don't want to go backwards, I thought so. There's emotional touch right here. He's leveraging the emotional touch in the exercise to also connect with his audience. Yep. So it's kind of win-win here. By explaining how he feel in the moment and using it to connect with his audience, which is a good move right here. Great move. Okay, so I realized in that moment that he wasn't asking me to give him an answer for why I pay him 10 grand to be there. I was helping he was helping me get crystal clear on my why. So if you are not clear on your real reason why you are working so hard to get your to the next level Leonard, so or maybe you are clear but your reason doesn't move you to tears, then I highly suggest you to do the same 7 level dips exercise that I did that day with my team. So his transition to the offer using the if and then uh, framework. So if you are not clear, then I suggest you to do this exercise. So that's the framework he's using here. So after transitioning, so it was single-handedly the most impactful exercise I have done in my so most impactful exercise there, which is why I put it in the book, Million Success Habits. So I've actually put in 36 different secrets into this book that are also simple but more powerful than you could imagine. If you could, if you truly want your life to the next level, okay, so this book has already helped millions of people, and I want to help you as well. So this is a true statement actually. There's a lot of credibility testimonials on his sales page to support this statement. So he's not just saying to entice people to buy it. So which is why I think it's a genuine part of this copy that really explains to excuse me to his readers that he really want to help them, and without the without hard selling to them now here. So I went ahead and buy you a copy. So this is kind of like a very specific here. Even though he's doing a free plus shipping offer. Free plus shipping offer meaning uh he he sell the product for free, but his 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 prospects must pay for the shipping and handling. So that's called free plus shipping offer. So even though we know that it is a free plus shipping offer and he has the stocks already, and he doesn't need to buy from the Amazon or some other publisher, but he make it so specific that he said that he went ahead and buy a copy for him for you, and it's sitting on in my warehouse right now. So it's very specific, and in a way that it's personal right here. Yeah, it's like saying, oh, it's like your parents telling you, or your wife or your husband telling you, oh, or like texting you before they are off to work, or oh, I've put a cup of orange juice in a fridge. Yeah, so go get it when you're awake for your breakfast. Yeah, something like this. So it's personal right here. So that's the main point, personalization. So all you have to do, so he go on to close, and so that's all. Yeah, so he sign off, and then he's doing some engagement right here to collect some credibility sources. Yep, post a pic with your book and hashtag so they can find you and hear your why. So yeah, increase engagement right here. So the framework, uh oh, okay, the framework. Okay, so I didn't edit right here, but the framework is simply uh just okay okay, just telling his audience, is just simply telling his audience story from his past, and uh what story is that, which is how he hired a guy who take his marketing to the next level, but the results is different. So that's the story, and then he quickly dive into that story by using conversational kind of setting. Yeah, so it's all here, and then he he from the story he go on to a close and then offer. So this framework I would say is a simple one, but I'll definitely update the framework right here. So if you like to check out this PDF, the updated PDF, so just click on the link in the description below, and you can get the access to it immediately. Yep. So so explaining the offer. Yeah. Okay. So, note here he didn't explain the offer very specifically, because he just want his reader go on to click on the link. Because after all, right, email is just to motivate, to entice the reader to click on the link to the sales page, because that's where bullets come in, that's where the logical stuff come in. So email is all about clicking the link to the sales page, because after all we can't sell in the email, right? So I like how he removed all those bullets, uh for example, for example, right, he can simply put in a few bullets about some of the 36 secrets right here, but he didn't do that. So I'm pretty proud of it, because I don't think it's necessary, because it's all the job of the sales page, right? Yeah. So even I think sales page, right, they don't even talk about that so specifically. I believe they don't list out all 36 of them, because it's too logical. People don't care about logic there. Yeah, so some logic they care about is like uh refunds, guarantee, all this. So I don't think listing out all the 36 will help anything, or it will actually oversell to them. Yeah, so just take note of it. And okay, so I'll update the framework. And two things good about this email is the authentic, how authentic he is to to impact his readers. As you can see right here, how genuine he is, and then the feelings that he's he's the feelings that he's putting on his reader's mind. Yep. So second thing is that the first sentence completely pulls in the readers. Yep. I will never forget. I'll never forget the day who's I hired a guy. So okay, so let's reset. So I will never forget the day I hired a guy. So in his reader's mind, so who's the guy? So to come coach me on how to take my marketing to the next level, and results was something completely different. Huh? Results is completely different. So isn't he should be frustrated, or something? Why is he telling this to me? So this is kind of like contradicting over there. So the readers might be thinking this, but the readers also know that it might be another thing. So it draws in their attention to the email. Yep. So that's the second thing that I think is good about this email. So one area of improvement for this email is to be more detailed in the storytelling part, to express more feelings. So in the conversation, right, he could have, because here, from here, why is it important for you to leave a legacy? So the question is this, but the answer is this. So this is the third one, two, three. This is the third question, but this answer is the seventh answer. So he missed out all the middle part that might create disconnection in of ideas in the reader's mind. So I think this is important thing of this email that he should include, yeah, which is to be more specific, to list out all seven in a way that is more interesting, more fun, more emotional, to catch their to hold their his reader attention. Because I know that I'm guessing, I'm assuming the reason why he didn't, or his team didn't write the seven all seven questions in, is because it might be too long. Then his readers might not respond or might not read through. But remember this: if your email is interesting, people will keep reading until they found their answer in their mind. Yeah, so the answer in their mind should answer back to the question you create over here. So this is creating a question, what kind of must read book. So this is also creating some question in their mind, so they will keep reading until they found the question, they found the answer for these two questions, for these few questions over here that they create in their mind for themselves. So it's about creating question at the front and answering them at the back. So so in your business, right, don't be afraid to write long emails, because uh it is must sometimes, because it gives readers enough context to understand. Like in this case, if I'm a reader that who doesn't care about this connection, then that's all right. But if I'm a reader that is very specific in reading this kind of emails, then I will say, oh, there's a disconnection right there. So they might even drop out of it just because of that disconnection. So sometimes lesser copy is not really good to their response. Yeah, their click through rate. So yep, that's all. That's all. So I'll update the framework, and you can go check it out at a link in the description below. So as usual, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up, and then if you would like to be notified for the next video, remember to subscribe to my channel. Alright, I'll see you later.